Today we are going to start chapter 6, Gulliver in the land of Lilliput. Did you like the story of Gulliver's travels in the previous chapter? You have done chapter 5, Gulliver Travel. You have done chapter
Yes,
5, Gulliver's Travels. Did you like the chapter?
yes,
So,
ma'am.
are you curious to find out what
Yes, ma'am.
happens next?
Yes,
Read
ma'am.
below and find out Gulliver's adventure where he was shipwrecked in a land of people who were only 6 inches tall. So you have already read about the adventures Gulliver used to do. You know what adventures Gulliver used to do? Gulliver used to enjoy, he used to like sailing on the ship, traveling to distant parts, yes, distant far off lands. So once he was shipwrecked. What do you mean by shipwrecked? Left by a ship destroyed at sea. That means the ship was destroyed at sea and he was left by a ship. He was left over there. So he was shipwrecked because the ship was destroyed at the sea. And he was shipwrecked where? In a land of people. In a land of people who were only 6 inches tall. So the people in that land where he was shipwrecked were only 6 inches tall. 6 inches tall people. Okay, imagine. And what was the name of that land? The name of that land was Lily.
Ma'am,
The name of
Lilliput.
that land was Lilliput, as it is already given in the chapter. Okay. I must have slept for about 9 hours, for when I woke up, it was daylight. I tried to get up, but I couldn't move. My arms and legs were tied to pegs fastened into the ground. Who is I over here? Who is I? Gulliver? I am Gulliver. Gulliver must have slept about how many hours? 9 hours. He slept for 9 hours. And when he woke up, it was daylight. यानी दिन का समय. It was daylight. I tried to get up. So as Gulliver woke up, he tried to get up. He tried to stand up. But I couldn't move. So, but he was not able to move. He couldn't move. My arms and legs were tied to pegs. उसके arms और legs किससे फंसे हुए थे? किससे बंधे हुए थे? Tied, बंधे हुए थे. To pegs. Fasten into the ground. What do you mean by pegs? Pegs means short nails used to hold or tie the object to the ground. You can see it in the picture also. You can see it in the picture also. These are pegs. What are these? These are pegs. Okay. Can you see? These are pegs. So his arms. See, look at his arms,
Yes, ma'am, I
legs,
can.
his body. He was fastened into the ground. Right? He was fastened. What do you mean by fastened? Fixed. And using what? Using pegs. And what do you mean by pegs? Short nails used to hold or tie the objects to the ground. Thin, strong cords were tied across my body and attached to pegs in the ground. What do you mean by cord? Cord means rope. What do you call rope in Hindi? What do you call rope in Hindi? Rassi. So thin, rassi. You can see cord is there. You can see, and this cord is thin, but this cord is strong. That's why Gulliver was not able to move. So this cord is thin and strong, and cord were tied across my body. So across, you can see across Gulliver's body what is tied. Cord is there. You can see it in the picture. It is given very clearly. My long hair was spread out and tied down in the same manner. You can see in the picture, long hair of Gulliver were, they have stretched long hair of Gulliver also and tied the hair with peg in the same manner. You can see pegs are here. You can see it in the picture. Yes? All I could do was to stare upwards at the sun. So what was the thing which Gulliver was able to do? Only he could stare upwards, ऊपर की तरफ, upwards at the sun. Blinking to ease the pain on my already strained eyes. His eyes were already strained, and to give ease, to reduce the pain in his eyes. What was he doing? He was blinking his eyes. What do you mean by blinking? What do you mean by blinking? Yes?
आंखें बुझना और खोल
आंखें खोलना करना बार बार.
आंखें बंद करना खोलना बार बार लगातार तेज से.
So whenever you have anything, if anything goes into your eye, you close your eye and try to take out that stuff, any mosquito or any dirt or something like that. As soon as it comes out, you blink your eyes to ease your eyes, because you cannot rub your eyes roughly to ease the pain. So to ease the pain of the eyes, what do? You blink your eyes, right? So his eyes were already strained. Strained means stressed, tensed, because he swam for many hours and then he reached the land, and he slept for 9 hours. And as he woke up, sunlight was there, daylight was there, sun was falling directly on him. So his eyes were strained. So to ease the pain, he blinked his eyes. Suddenly, I heard strange noises around me, but I couldn't move to find out what they were or where they were coming from. So suddenly means अचानक से. क्या हुआ? उसको strange आवाज आने लग गई आसपास, and he couldn't move. Why he couldn't move? Why? Why was he unable to move?
क्योंकि वो रस्सी से और नेट से बंधा था.
Yes, because his hands and legs and body, everything was tied up. So I couldn't move to find out what they were and where they were or where they were coming from. The next moment, I felt something alive moving on my leg. Next moment, very next moment, what happened? He felt something moving on his leg. Something was moving on his leg. Alive means zinda. So something was moving on his leg. Moving तभी होगा ना जब वो जिंदा होगा. So something was moving on his leg. It progressed over my stomach. He felt that the thing which is moving has progressed. Progress means moved. Moved forward. Progressed over my stomach. Over my stomach. That means उसके पेट तक पहुंच गया वो. And onto my chest. उसके बाद उसके chest तक पहुंच गया. Stopping just below my chin. Where did that alive moving thing stop? Just below Gulliver's chin. Right? that moving thing stopped just below Gulliver's chin. I lowered my eyes downward as much as I could. सोते सोते आप ऐसे आंख ऐसे करके देखते हो ना किसी को. So similarly, Gulliver also tried to lower his eyes downward. नीचे की तरफ आंख करके देखने की कोशिश की कि क्या है. What is it? Hoping to see what sort of insect was crawling on me, because he thought it's an insect. So he was hoping that he could see what sort of insect was crawling on him. Then I suddenly gasped, why, it's a human creature, barely 6 inches tall. What do you mean by gasp? Gasp means breath heavily. To hold one's breath with surprise. Doing like this. Surprise से अपनी सांस को रोक लेना और बहुत तेजी से गहरी सांस लेना. That is gasp. Everyone do like this? Do? Everyone. Do it like this. Do it now. Yeah, similarly, Gulliver also gasped. Why did he gasp? He gasped because he saw a human creature below his chin. He saw a human creature, and that creature was only 6 inches tall. Children, do you know 6 inches? Anybody please give me a ruler. Take out your scale. See, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ma'am, you
5.
can see my
A
scale.
small ruler. Look here. A small ruler is 6 inches. The measurement of a small ruler is 6 inches. तो छोटे वाले स्केल के बराबर आपके लोग थे वहां के उस लैंड के. Only 6 inches tall. So जो आपका छोटा स्केल है उसकी हाइट कितनी है? 6 inches. उसकी मेजरमेंट कितनी है बेटा? 6 inches. So the creatures in that land, on that land were only 6 inches tall. This creature had a bow and arrow in his hands. That 6 inches tall creature was carrying what? A bow and arrow in his hand. What do you mean by bow and arrow? This is bow.
Ma'am, तीर और तीर कमान.
This is bow and this is arrow. Tir kaman. And was followed by 40 more creatures like him. Almost और कितने creatures उसके पीछे आ रहे थे? 40. I was so surprised that I let out a frightful roar. He was really surprised and shocked, and he let out a frightful roar. डरावनी roar, करके वो चीखा. Right? All the creatures ran helter skelter. Helter skelter means idhar udhar. Okay? Helter skelter means, don't tell me the class is over, beta. Helter skelter means idhar udhar. All the creatures ran helter skelter and jumped off my body in terror. They all were in fear. डर गए सब जब गलिवर ने चिंगाड़ा. फ्राइटफुल रोर, टेरिबल रोर, कस के चीखा. वो इतना ज्यादा घबरा गया था कि सरप्राइज में, शॉक में वो कस के चीखा. चिंगाड़ा, रोर इज राइट, रादर चिंगाड़ा. एंड जितने भी क्रिएचर्स एंड जितने भी क्रिएचर्स उसके ऊपर चल रहे थे, दे ऑल रैन हेल्टर स्केल्टर एंड जम्प्ड ऑफ हिज बॉडी. After some time, they gathered courage and climbed back onto my body. थोड़ी देर के बाद उन्होंने फिर से हिम्मत की. They gathered courage and again they climbed back onto Gulliver's body. This time, one of them even clambered onto my chin to get a closer look at me. So one of them clambered onto his chin. Clambered means मुश्किल से climb करना. तो कूदते हुए उसके चिन के ऊपर भी चढ़ गया because he wanted to see the face of Gulliver. He let out a screech of excitement. Screech means shout, scream. So he let out a screech.
Shout means चिल्लाना.
चिल्लाना. So चिल्ला के एकदम excited होके हेकना देगुल चिल्लाने लग गया. क्या चिल्लाने लग गया? हेकना देगुल. Okay? हेकना देगुल repeated the crowd after him. जो भी क्राउड था, जितने लोग थे, वो सब उसके पीछे रिपीट करने लग गए. हेकना देगुल. I didn't give too much attention to their words. I was more concerned with setting myself free. By twisting and turning and pulling and pushing, I managed to pull out the pegs that were holding my left arm down. So what was he trying to do? He didn't notice whatever they were screaming. He didn't notice their words because he was just giving attention. He was just concerned about how to free himself. He was just concerned how to free himself. So by twisting and turning, so he was twisting, he was turning, pulling, pushing. So he was moving his arm in all the direction he could. He was trying to do so that he could loosen the pegs and pegs could come out and he can free himself. So after so much of efforts, what happened? He was able to free his left arm down. With one arm free, I was able to free my hair and turn my head to the right. Now his one arm was free, so he was able to free his hair also, and when his hair was free, so he could turn his head to the right to see that what was happening, who all were there, what were they doing, what were they up to. There were cries of panic from the little creatures, and suddenly hundreds of tiny arrows hit my left hand. They got panic. As soon as they saw that this giant man is trying to move here and there, and he has his left hand is free and he could move now his head also. So they all cried of panic. Panic means sudden uncontrollable fear or anxiety. अचानक से सबके सब डर गए और कंट्रोल के बाहर हो गए. And they started crying. Now here crying doesn't mean that they were literally crying. They were screaming because they were afraid of this giant creature. They all were very little. They were only 6 inches tall. So they were afraid of that big man. For them, he was a giant, right? He seemed to be an ogre. What is ogre? What do you mean by ogre? राक्षस.
Giant.
उनको राक्षस की तरह दिखा, बड़ा सा एकदम. So they all were in fear. So out of fear, what they did? they hit tiny arrows on his left hand. So the tiny, because they were very small, so their arrow was also very small. So arrows hit the left hand, pricking me like hundreds of needles. So arrow pricked in Gulliver's left hand like hundreds of needles were pricking. When arrows began striking my face, I groaned with pain and raised my left hand to protect myself. They also started jabbing spears at my sides. Luckily for me, my jacket was thick and prevented me from getting severely injured. So as Gulliver was moving, they were getting afraid. They were more afraid because they thought now he'll free himself from rest of the pegs also, and he's going to eat us. Right? Fear. They were in fear. When arrows began striking Gulliver's face, they were literally hitting him with arrows. Earlier they had hit him with arrows on the left hand. But as soon as the Gulliver's face was also targeted and arrows struck his face, he groaned with pain. He cried with pain. Ah! Okay, and to protect his face, he raised his left hand. Okay, so that they couldn't hit his face. They also started jabbing spear. What do you mean by spear? नोकीला होता है जिसको स्पोर्ट के लिए यूज करते हैं. भाला. Yes. No, not भाला.
And javelin.
Yes, जो javelin throw होता है, that is javelin. So they started jabbing spear at my side. Sides में उसको sharp pointed. What is jabbing? Poking roughly with sharp, something sharp or pointed. ऐसे नोकीला सा होता है. Yes, बड़ा सा, उससे वो पॉइंट करने लगे उसके साइड में भी, बॉडी के साइड में. बट ही वॉज वेयरिंग अ थिक जैकेट, सो ही डिडंट गेट सिवियरली इंजर्ड. आई थॉट टू माई सेल्फ that the wisest thing to do would be to lie still until night. He thought that if I'll move, they will panic more and they will hurt me more. So the wisest thing would be that I should not move. I should lie still. I should lie still until night. So he stopped struggling and the arrows stopped coming. As he stopped moving, the arrows also stopped coming. Okay? But soon I heard another loud noise near my right ear. Soon he heard a very loud noise near his right ear. It was like a banging. Okay, like this. So ऐसी आवाज आने लगी. Like people at work. That people at work were banging something. Right? I turned as much as I could and saw about 50 of the creatures setting up a platform. So they were setting up a platform. You can see in the picture. ये ऐसे बड़े से लकड़ी लगाकर वो प्लेटफॉर्म बना रहे थे because they wanted to see his face, right? A foot and a half above the ground. What is the length of this platform? A foot and a half above the ground. Okay, you can see it in the picture also. Setting up means to construct something. So they were constructing this platform. Soon 4 of them climbed up ladders and stood on the platform. So out of 50, 4 of them, they climbed up ladders because they have placed the ladder also and stood on the platform. Now 4 of them were standing on the platform. In the middle was an important looking man, and there was an important looking man. So he understood that this important looking man must be the king of this land. He made a long speech looking in my direction. This important looking man made a long speech. He gave a long speech. He was looking towards Gulliver. And of course, Gulliver didn't understand a word of it because their language was different. So Gulliver didn't understand what was he talking about. But I could tell from the tone of his voice that some words were threats, others promises, and still other reassurances. Especially when he pointing all around and repeated over and over, Lilliput, Lilliput. So the way he was speaking, from his tone, he understood that he was threatening him. That important looking man was threatening Gulliver, and he was making few promises to his people. Still, he was reassuring his people that don't worry, I am here, I will handle this
Ma'am, the class is
later. It's okay, beta. If I'm explaining, you have to wait. I can give extra time. He was pointing all around and repeating over and over again and again. He was repeating Lilliput, Lilliput. So he was trying to tell that I am there to save Lilliput, don't worry. So I was in a place called Lilliput. Now this was the point when he came to know that he was a place called Lilliput. The name of the place is Lilliput. Though I had never heard of such a country or seen it on map. So Gulliver was saying, I have never heard about such a country where 6 inches tall people are there. And I have never seen on map also any Lilliput named country. I tried to answer the important looking man and tell him that I was a friend and meant no harm. So he tried to tell, because their languages were different, so he was not sure that important looking man will understand or not. But he tried to answer that important looking man and tell him that I was a friend. So he tried to tell that man that he is a friend and he meant no harm. He's not going to harm anybody. I even raised my eyes and hands to heaven to make my promise stronger. जब आप बोलते हो ना, अरे भगवान की कसम, ऐसे ऊपर देखते हो ना भगवान की तरफ, स्काई की तरफ. So similarly, he raised his eyes and hand towards the heaven to make his promise stronger. The last time I had eaten was hours before the ship sank. So before the ship sank, उससे भी hours पहले उसने खाया था. So I had to show these people that I was hungry. So he thought that I'll show them that I am hungry. So I did it by putting my fingers into my mouth as I spoke. बोलते बोलते उसने अपनी fingers मुंह में ऐसे डाली, ऐसे किया कि मतलब मुझे भूख लग रही है. The great Hergo. As I later learned, this important lord was called. So ये जो important looking man था, इसको बाकी लोग क्या बोलते थे इसको? उनको बाद में पता चला गलिवर को when they were talking to each other that he was called the great Hergo. So the great Hergo understood my sign and shouted out orders to the crowd below. So this great Hergo understood the signs of sign, that means like this. He was showing that I am hungry. So he shouted out orders, that means he shouted to the crowd below. 100 little people immediately, then he ordered them to give him some food. So 100 little people immediately placed ladders at my sides. So Gulliver के side में उन्होंने सीढ़ी लगाई and they climbed up on his body with baskets full of meat and bread. क्योंकि वो खुद छोटे थे तो उनकी बास्केट भी इतनी सी थी. एक बास्केट उनकी जो मीट और ब्रेड था वो उसके लिए 1 बाइट था. which they dumped into my mouth. Dumped means ड्रॉप किया था उन्होंने, because वो उसको और कैसे खिलाते, तो they dropped that meat and bread into the Gulliver's mouth. This was the food that their emperor had ordered, and soon as he had received words of my arrival. जब उन्होंने देखा था कि कोई ऐसा आया है जायंट सा, तभी उन्होंने ये खाना ऑर्डर कर दिया था बनाने के लिए, राइट? They had ordered then only. When I signaled that I was also thirsty, फिर उसने thirsty ऐसे signal दिया that I am thirsty. So they rolled a barrel up a ladder. Barrel means barrel एक large cylindrical container या drum होता है. सबके घर में barrel होता ही है, जिसमें पानी भर के रखते हैं. कभी कभी घर में अगर शादी हो या कोई बड़ा सा फंक्शन हो तो भी आप बैरल में पानी भर के रखते हैं ना. बट बिकॉज दे वर 6 inches टॉल, तो उनका बैरल भी एक कप के साइज का था, छोटा सा. बट कप से भी छोटा, बट उनके लिए वो बहुत बड़ा था. सो दे रोल्ड दैट बैरल एंड उसको किसी तरीके से पोर किया उन्होंने डिलीशियस लिक्विड को उसके मुंह में, एंड इट टेस्टेड लाइक वाइन. It tasted like wine, but their barrel was only equal to a cup. Otherwise barrel बहुत बड़ा होता है, but उनका जो barrel था किसके बराबर था? Was equal to a cup. And after they had given me a second barrel, they showed me that they had no more. So when they had given him a second barrel, they showed that they had no more. So whatever they had given it to Gulliver. I was grateful to these little creatures. They had treated me generously. Earlier they were worried, they were tensed that he is going to eat us. He is a giant. So they were harming him. As soon as they came to know that he is just a friend and he will not harm us, they were very friendly. These little creatures, they behaved in a friendly manner. They gave him food and wine. So Gulliver was very grateful, that is thankful to these creatures. Okay, they had treated me generously. Generously means kindly. Okay, they had treated me kindly, Gulliver is saying. And this story, as you know, is adapted from Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. It is another chapter of Gulliver Travels, Gulliver's Travels, and this book is written by Jonathan Swift. Right? I hope the story is clear. Children, go through it, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the next class. I hope the story is clear. Yes?
ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, children.
Yes,
Thank you,
ma'am.
children. It's your second
Thank
period.
you,
We
ma'am.
have another period. Thank you. Have a nice day. Go through the chapter. If you have any doubt, I'm telling you again, if you have any doubt, ask me in the next class. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.